An Introduction to SSI. Supplemental Security Income is a joint federal and state program that provides supplemental income to eligible individuals that are either over age 65 or have a disability. Supplemental Security Income is more commonly referred to as SSI. SSI is a complex program with many specific eligibility rules. This webcast is intended to be informational only and will provide simply a basic overview of eligibility for SSI and basic examples of how the benefit amount is calculated. For more information, please contact your local Social Security office. Supplemental Security Income is administered through the Social Security Administration, but it is a different benefit than Social Security Disability Insurance, or SSDI, and Social Security Retirement Benefits. The latter two benefits, sometimes are called Title II benefits, are also considered entitlement benefits, meaning that they are earned through either an individual's or their spouse's or parents' work history. Whereas SSI, also called Title XVI benefits, is a means-based benefit, meaning that anyone who meets the financial criteria and is either over age 65 or determined to have a disability is eligible regardless of their work history. We will discuss Title II benefits in a separate webcast. In order to be eligible for SSI, a person over age 65 or determined disabled must have income under the federal benefit rate, which changes annually, and also may not have countable assets under $2,000 if they are single or $3,000 if they are married. The term assets refers to all the property owned by the SSI applicant or beneficiary. This can include cash on hand, money saved in banks, and stocks and bonds owned. It also refers to all the real property a person owns, such as vehicles and homes. SSA also sometimes refers to assets as resources. Not all assets that a person owns are counted towards the $2,000 limit. There are certain things called exempt assets, meaning that they are not counted for SSI eligibility purposes. Examples of exempt assets are a person's home, one car, personal possessions such as clothes and furniture, certain prepaid funeral expenses, and assets set aside in a WISPAC Special Needs Trust, just to name a few. If taking away all of the exempt assets and adding together all of the other countable assets, the person is under the $2,000 or $3,000 for a married couple, then they meet the asset prong of SSI financial eligibility. Please note that a person cannot give away assets in order to become eligible for SSI. This is called a divestment and will delay the start of an SSI benefit. Additionally, individuals under age 65 must have a federal disability determination, meaning that the Social Security Administration's Disability Determination Service reviews an application and determines if the individual meets Social Security's definition of disabled. The Social Security Administration defines a disability for an adult as the inability to engage in any substantial gainful activity or work by reason of any medically determinable physical or mental impairment which can be expected to result in death or which has lasted or can be expected to last for a continuous period of not less than 12 months. Individuals over age 65 are able to receive SSI without a disability determination if they meet income and asset guidelines. SSI is a benefit that is also available to children, both the children of SSI beneficiaries and also children with a disability. Social Security defines a disability for an applicant that is under age 18 as one who has a medically determinable physical or mental impairment or combination of impairments that causes marked and severe functional limitations, and that can be expected to cause death or that has lasted or can be expected to last for a continuous period of not less than 12 months. SSI is meant to supplement a person's income, to bring them up to the federal benefit rate, or FBR, an amount that changes annually. In 2014, the federal benefit rate is $721 per month for an individual and $1,082 for a couple. This means that for every countable dollar under $721 that an individual receives as countable income per month will equal their federal benefit. For example, let's look at Joe, an individual with countable income of $621. When we subtract Joe's countable income from the current federal benefit rate, we see that Joe will receive a federal SSI benefit of $100 per month. This supplement is intended to bring him up to the $721 benchmark, considering he already has countable income of $621. Please keep in mind that not all of a person's income will count towards their countable income to determine their eligibility and benefit amount. There are automatic income disregards depending on the type and source of a person's income. For more information about this benefit and to obtain application materials, please contact your local Social Security office. While a person may receive a very small SSI benefit to bring them up to the federal benefit rate, there are other advantages to being declared eligible for SSI. There is also a Wisconsin state supplement to SSI, and this is a set amount which typically changes annually. As long as a person is entitled to just $1 of federal SSI, they will receive the full Wisconsin supplement. In 2014, this amount is $83.78. We will use the same example as we did earlier of Joe, who has $621 in countable income and therefore receives $100 in a federal SSI benefit. By virtue of being eligible for just $1 of federal SSI, Joe also receives $83.78 from the state of Wisconsin, bringing his total benefit up to $183.78 per month. Similarly, someone with $720 in countable income will receive $1 in federal SSI benefits, but will receive the full $83.78 in state SSI supplement. In addition to the state supplement benefit, a person who receives just $1 of federal SSI is also automatically eligible for Wisconsin Medicaid benefits. Supplemental security income is intended to provide those eligible Americans with supplemental income to assist in meeting their basic needs of food, clothing, and shelter. As such, beneficiaries who are on SSI that are also beneficiaries of WISPAC Special Needs Trusts need to be aware of the rules of taking distributions from their Special Needs Trust to pay for certain expenses. The issue of improper distributions for SSI in-kind support and maintenance benefits will be covered in a separate discussion.